Hello everyone, it's the Tug Addict again. Welcome back. I want to come over something today that I think everybody should have in their boat, whether they've been fishing for a little while or for a long while. And that's a first aid kit with a hook removal tool in it as well. You can buy these little hook removal pack kits at Bass Pro for about $8. I'm sure that some of the other tackle shops would have them. If not, tell them the priest to get them in for you. They do work, and I've had to use them twice. Once on myself, about a year ago. It was an accident. The hook was just sitting on the outside of a bucket, a treble lured, and I went down to clean up and I accidentally hit this hook and buried it inside of my thumb muscle here. And I was the only one in the boat. I had to clip it loose, take this little tool apparatus and remove it, which I'll show you later. But here's a few things I have in my little kit. I bought a little waterproof box here for about $6 from Walmart, so all the stuff wouldn't get wet and moist, which it has in the past. This is part of the hook removal kit information, written text on this side, and you have a little drawing diagram on the other. These are little wire tools. I've had two of these kits over the years. I keep a couple of good band-aids in here. I like the cloth band-aids because they hold up well in the water. You can get you some little alcohol pads, some little iodine pads as well. I have peroxide in this little bottle. In this other little bottle I put some iodine, which I use these little Q-tips with to apply it. Takes up very little room in those cotton balls. You might have your gauze pad as well. And I also have super glue for that quick cut you want to join up. If you can, you need to get back and don't have time to go to the doctor, you got a long ride, if you want to just pull your skin together, put a little super glue on it, or buy that medicated kind that you get in the drugstores. It's like a liquid Band-Aid, I believe they call it. And maybe a little bit of gauze. And keep it in there, try to keep everything from getting wet. That's what this little box is good for. This hook removal tool is very simple. Now you don't need to have, if you don't want to go out and spend $8 and get the tool with all the iodine and all the stuff that comes with it, you can make your own. All you need to do is just loop a piece of monofilament line. The one that comes with the kit, this is the one on one of the original kits. This line seems very fragile, but it, for some reason, doesn't snap. It doesn't break. It's pretty durable monofilament line. I went ahead and made one of a little bit heavier line. This is a 20-pound test here. All you have to do to remove the hook out of your hand is very simple. I use the bottom of this flip-flop here to demonstrate. I'll take the hook and I'll just bury it in this shoe. And you can see that's stuck down in there pretty good. Now all you have to do is take if you don't have one of these on hand, just take your piece of monofilament and tie it well so it won't slip. Remove it from the lure. I had to do this just last week to my girlfriend. She was taking some pictures for a new website we're doing. She got a treble hook buried up in her under her arm. I had to take it off of the lure, actually cut her shirt in order to get this thing out. Once I got it out, all I had to do was slip the line between the eye of the hook, just slip it underneath, come down where it meets into the flesh. You press down on the eye of the hook, and then you give it a quick snap. So you press down, and it's gone. Just that simple. Just bounced across the room. And I had that buried down to the barb on the hook. I know you look at yourself and say, ooh, I don't know if I could do that. I had to do it on myself, and when I did it, the hook was in this part of my hand, and I'm right-handed. I was able to put the line up underneath it, press down with my finger here, and snatch back in the other direction. I prefer this little handle on it because it makes it much, much easier. I really recommend you getting one of these kits and learning how to use it, practice on a shoe or whatever before you do it. You can go online. There's a guy online that I saw do it one time. He was actually doing a fishing show. Caught a little smallmouth bass. He wasn't paying attention. Next thing you know, he had a hook in his hand. And he said right then, I'm going to demonstrate how to do it. And he showed online how to do it. Just because I just had to do this last week and did it about a year ago to myself, I figured, hey, I want more people to know about this. Thanks again for watching. It's the Tug Addict. Don't forget to subscribe, tell your friends, and remember, go fishing.